Welcome everyone. Today, as being Graduate School of Science and Engineering, we will have a brief orientation about the procedures and the courses and the graduation process, thesis process. We will be talking about each section, and at the end we will have a question period. I got it. So again, welcome to this spring orientation presentation. I would like to introduce our administration. Our director of graduate school is Zeynep Işık, and vice directors myself, Murat Hüdaverdi, and Nezir Aydın. We are from different departments. Civil engineering, Zeynep Hocam. Myself is physicist, and Nezir Aydın is industrial engineer. And as you know, the executive secretary is Süleyman Bolat. He will be also attending and will give us support. I guess you all completed your registration. That's why you are here. And today is the last day for adding, dropping the classes at drop. Today, actually, the last day of dropping the classes. You may add classes one more week. We will be talking about the calendar. So what is next? What to do? Which courses you have to take, and so on. We will be talking about the institute, your course selections, scientific preparations, if you are attending your programs from some other study fields, picking a thesis advisor and your thesis and your specialization field courses and qualifying exam and your thesis monitoring reports, and at the end, graduation. So institute, I strongly recommend you to visit from time to time. We are trying to update and keep synchronized with the Turkish version, of course. So we want you to visit our webpage and to know what is where. So the most frequently you will use is maybe the contact. You can click here. Most of you know that we are not giving services by telephone, and mostly you are in touch with Nurdan. She is our representative for the foreign students. So other than that, if you have any question depending on your department, you can click here. When you click here, this page will pop up. So you either select left or right. Left is related with your department. If you click here, you will see the programs and the person in touch that you will connect from the department. You see all the programs are listed here, and the person in charge to contact, and emails, and the room number, and the internal numbers, their offices here. And if you click on this right side, you will see the list of officers here in the Graduate School of Science Institute. For instance, at the top, of course, it's a long list. I couldn't squeeze the document here. So if you click, I don't recommend you call these numbers because they are not picking up the phones. Rather, they are replying your emails. Okay, so if you write an email, they will see your emails as an action item, so they will reply to you, but they don't have to. They are not obliged to answer the phone calls. That's why. And I also do not recommend you to use, for all matters, to use the email of Süleyman Bolat, because he is having this everyday avalanche of emails, and he is having a hard time to pick the important emails between these junk of emails. So when you click on the related person from your department by clicking on right, you can, for instance, if you're in the chemistry department, Semra is the right person for that. So you can click on the email. You don't have to log in and type your password. This screen will pop up, and by writing your email and your name, of course, your email, so that they can reply to your email, and you can pick your category. Okay, maybe it's department related, or you want to be your thesis to be controlled, or it could be anything else. Do we have this pop-up in Turkish version only, Ömer? Do we have this list, category of list? Kategorinin listesi sadece Türkçe mi diye düşündüm bir yandan da. You can pick your department. Maybe I took the Turkish screenshot, but you can also, there's a slight chance you will have this English list as well. Well, anyway, when we get back to our web page, from here you can see about the graduate school, about the departments, admission, and there are things that you require, maybe any programs, exchange programs, and graduation period at the end. And of course, we have some regulations, and we are stick to some rules we are following. So these are the rules that we follow. Or other than that, if you have any technical problem, like your password, you cannot connect, you cannot select any course, or you cannot connect the guesses or whatever else, you can use the technical support webpage of Yıldız Technical University. When you click here, it's Turkish Technical Destek.yıldız.edu.tr. You will see that screen, and you will open a new ticket, create a new request by clicking the green site, and they will return to you by email. So about your thesis and courses, what we do is, of course, there are something institute related, and some other stuff is department related. Let's say, for example, you're registering to a course, or you are unable to register to a course because of a quota problem, lecturers and hours. These are the things departments are regulating that. And other than that, your graduation process, official documents like students document or transcripts are regulated from the institute, and thesis procedure and the template is provided by institute. The rest is your department related. So most of the time, before coming to the institute, more than half of the problems can be solved in your department. So keep this in mind. So your course selection, you all must also complete this part. Again, I'm reminding you, today, 4th of March, today is the last day of course add drop. But course adding continues. If you are any courses that you will drop from your list, today is the last day. And we have, because after this, we will decide which courses will survive in the list, because we will delete from the list. Because if less than 3 students are registered for a course, it will be deleted from the course list. And after that, you will be 1 week given to add some more courses. So next week, 11th of March, after this, that's why we have a sharp hour. After 4 o'clock, you are not allowed to register any courses. You cannot add, you cannot drop. So of course, as you know, you manage your registration, course registration from guesses. And if there are courses, except compulsory courses, because these courses are the must courses you have to take. Even you could be 2, or in some cases, even for 1 student, the course is open. But in normal cases, if the registered student is less than 3, the course is closed. So as I said, no course registration after 11th of March. In chat box, we have something going on. Maybe Ömer will manage that. Maybe at the end, we will talk about your questions. Okay, I would like to concentrate on my presentation. So again, on our web page,
Sorry,
Efendim Ömer.
I muted all of the participants.
Okay.
We will open the microphones and chat box at the end of the presentation.
Yes, we will discuss at the end. So from here, when you click on your department, this is also, you can reach this page from the announcement, spring semester course registrations. Okay. I strongly recommend you to go over it and click on especially the curriculum part of your program. When you click here, the Excel file will be downloaded. So from the tabs, you can click on your department, biotechnology and environmental engineering and so on. For example, in the civil engineering education plan, we have geotechnique, hydraulic, coastal and ocean mechanic, construction, transportation, blah, blah, many programs. Okay, I pick an exam for the mechanic, for instance. Before we have, now we have only the graduate courses. It is not, there is no separation between the master course or PhD course. We have only graduate courses. So all the master program students and the PhD program students can select the courses from those lists. You have the same, you are sharing the same list of courses. So if you have any question, I am the PhD student, can I select the master course, or other way around, I am the master course student, can I take any course from the PhD? The answer is yes, you can, because there's no, for the courses, we don't have any category of master course, PhD course. We have only graduate study courses from your program. For example, for this, the guys from the mechanic program, here are compulsory and elective courses. We want you to combine this compulsory list. So for these guys, for example, like more than 6 courses, this is just an example. You are the compulsory courses and elective courses. So if you go to your program, for example, civil engineering program is a little complicated. Most of the programs, they have only one compulsory course, which is zorunlu class, zorunlu course, okay? In Turkish, we say. So, for example, if you are a mechanical engineering master course students, or in their case, they have to take at least minimum 2 zorunlu course, 2 compulsory course, and the rest will be from the elective courses. So pick up your, from that Excel file, that curriculum list, you go to your program, exact program, either it could be chemistry or bioengineering, whatever it is, pick your program and check either yüksek lisans or PhD, master course or PhD. For example, other than those courses, like transportation in the civil engineering, other than those, has only one zorunlu class. So for those students, either from that compulsory list, zorunlu classes or seçmeli classes, elective courses, you either take at least, depending on your regulation of your program, 1 or minimum 2, okay? You have to complete 25 course load of, among those 7 courses, 1 of them or 2 should be compulsory courses. Again, imagine that we have students from mechanical master course, master science. Of course, you know that all of you have to take seminar. It could be either, there is a separation here. Seminar is a yüksek lisans seminar, master course seminar, or PhD seminar. There is also a code difference, 5,000 or 6,000 seminar you will take. Research method is the common course for you. And during your graduate life, graduate study, if you take it once, that will be enough. So other than 2 courses, we do not consider those. You have to take these anyway, plus you have to take 7 courses. And 2 of them, because our example, our students are from mechanic program, So in their case, they have to take 2 courses compulsory. So they have to take 2 courses from the mechanic program. And there are 5 more courses. Okay, and these students are from İnşaat faculty. So their code is either in INS. 5 of them could be from their program, from departments, or one of them could be, I don't know, maybe from architecture, if you're interested, from industrial engineering, whatever it is, or maybe you want to take some more. In the third scenario, you can take 2 courses from other than your program, or it could be maximum 3 courses other than your department. Okay, so but here minimum 4 of your courses are from your program department. These guys can take 2 courses from other İnşaat faculty programs in their cases. And these 3 courses, you can take some course, maximum 3 courses can be from other departments. For example, I'm putting the other extreme case. You can take sociology or psychology classes if you're interested. And among those 7 courses, maximum 2 courses can be from other universities. For example, depending on your research, you are interested in certain topics, and Istanbul Technical University has that course for your interest. And with the permission from your department and the institute approval, you can take that course. As I said, thesis and subject specialization and seminar, these courses cannot be taken in the first semester. These are after you define your advisor or you become a more proficient graduate student, let's say. So seminar courses, of course, that course, each term you are taking thesis and subject specialization. Other than first term, you can start to take, and seminar course should be completed within the 4th semester. If you take, you are not allowed to take it in the 5th semester, otherwise you will be dismissed. And what else here? And after, even if you complete your courses, you still, each term you are taking specialization and thesis courses. By selecting those courses in our online system, you are a person to us, so you can make your requirements or make any submission and application from the system. If you don't take thesis and subject specialization, you are invisible to us from the system. Research methods and scientific ethics is a must course from the Graduate School Board of Management of Turkey Higher Education Council. You are obliged, it's a must course, you have to take once in your graduate life. So if you are already taken that in the master course, you do not retake it in the PhD course. Seminar course, as I said, you can take it in after the 2nd semester. 2nd semester you can, 3rd or 4th. Within 4th semester, you should complete that course. And of course, this seminar course should be taken only from your department, from your program. And those courses, unsuccessful courses, are not considered in your average score. And you can, if you want to increase your average score, you can repeat a course. But if you have already taken an AA grade, you are not allowed. If it's BA and you want to make it AA, you can retake the course. But your very last score achieved grade will be considered. I mean, like, For instance, quantum, I take BA, and my intention is to take that BA to AA, but I'm not that successful, and at the end of the term, I get BB, so that BB will stay in your transcript. So take your own risk. And if you are registered to an English program, all your credits, all the courses should be in English. Otherwise, they are not added to your ECTS, AKTS, or your credits, okay? Be careful to select all your courses in English. And you have maximum 4 semesters to complete all your courses. Otherwise, you are be deregistered. You are dismissed. Scientific preparation. If you are, let's say, non-area students, for example, if I apply to a civil engineering department as physicist, I will be a non-area student. So they will define you as scientific preparation courses. Plus, during that period, you can take at most 2 courses from your graduate program. Of course, it depends on the permission from your department and institute approval. And your minimum score you are supposed to get pass the scientific preparation is CC if you are a bachelor scientific, if you are undergrad scientific preparation, and if for a PhD, if you are a master course preparation, you are supposed to take CB minimum. And those scientific preparation course scores are not included in your average score. Thesis advisor, after you're registered, of course, we are here, your time has started on your first term. For master students, you have 4 terms, you have to complete your courses, and this is the regular term. After that, but I guess for the foreigners, they all already paying, right? The tuition fee. The tuition fee gets a different scale, I guess, after the 4th grade. I don't know the exact story for the foreigners. Nurdan, maybe you know about this. After 4th term, maybe your tuition fee gets a different number. I'm not sure. For Turkish students, the story is a little different here, but this is, let's say this is the normal term, and you have extra maximum 2 more terms to complete. Even if you cannot finish here, you will be unregistered. And we require you, and for the PhD students, they have 8 term, 8 dönem, and maximum 12 terms you have. And after 8 term, you will be extending your PhD, of course. And for master's program, at the end of the first term, we want you to find your real thesis advisor, to define your thesis advisor. If your advisor is not assigned, you cannot select any course from the second term. So before the course registration here, second term, within first term, before it ends, we strongly recommend you to find your advisor. For the PhD students, they have 1 more term. Until the end of the second term, they are supposed to assign their advisors. Otherwise, for PhD students, if they don't have their advisors, they cannot make any course selection. And once you assign and you agree with the advisor, you submit your paper to the secretary of your department, not to the institute, because we are officially communicate with the department, not the individually with the students. So if you fill out the papers and the related documents, you submit it to your department. Department is electronically passing your documents to the institute. at the latest 1 week before the course registration, as I said. And of course, the first advisor you will find will be from the same department. However, in some special cases, required situations, for example, a civil engineering student would like to study or make a research with the from the architectural department, or I don't know, mechatronic student can be studying with the avionic advisor and so on. But of course, this is also you have to fill out the document and it requires an approval. Thesis and specialization field. For example, after the first term, you can take that. At the thesis stage, after you complete your courses, each term you are taking those courses and you should be taking the course and you should be successful, because it's more like pass and fail type of courses. But here you are collecting credits and you are allowed to register only from your thesis advisor's course, because this is somewhat these courses are more like the course form of the collective study with your advisor. Of course, first term, you are not allowed to take thesis and subject specialization. You should wait for the second term. Even if you are able to take it, I don't know, maybe we have a bug in the guesses program and maybe the program allows you to take, but institute will erase that from your transcript. And master's courses, thesis and specialization, you see the credits, numbers of credits you will collect. For the graduation for master's, 120, and for PhD graduation, you are supposed to collect 240. Thesis courses for PhD is 40 ECTS, and subject specialization is 20. And of course, these are only added when you pass a course. So graduation application will be at the very end. For the graduation application, to do so from the online system, you should select the thesis and specialization courses for that term. If you do not select, you cannot make any application. They cannot submit your thesis. And if you don't take those, your thesis monitoring reports cannot be processed. So you should, these are very important thesis and subject specialization courses. And we have this evaluation inquiry here. Şunu koymayı unutmuş muyum? Türkçe kalmış. So we have evaluation here under the announcement. If you click here, we have a short evaluation form. Maybe in the chat box, I can put it there right now if I can find it very quickly. We want you to evaluate. Şurada duyurular. Yok, bulamadım şimdi. Well, anyway, from the announcement, you can take that evaluation form and very short inquiry here, evaluate this presentation, please, so that we can improve ourselves. So after all this, you have also PhD qualification after you complete your courses. In that exam, at the end of the 5th semester for students admitted to the PhD program, and at the end of the 7th semester for the integrated PhD program, we have a less students here. We have only 5 students here. So you can concentrate here. At the end of 5th semester, you are supposed to do it. Otherwise, you will be failed, even if you don't take the proficiency test, qualifying test. you will be failed. So please follow that, and you'll do your application from the GESIS system, PhD qualification application, also from there. Students who have applied but not attended the qualifying exam will be, of course, failed, and you have to attend the following term to take the proficiency qualifying test. Otherwise, if you don't apply, it will be your second failure, and student will be unregistered from the course. So the qualification exam will be composed of two parts: written exam, paper-based exam, and the oral exam. And the written part is the single section, maximum 2 hours it will take, and it covers only the graduate courses. PhD students must take from the minimum 70 out of 100 in the written part, and who passed the written part can take the oral test, the second level. The oral test conducted by the same jury, proficiency test jury, and it requires, you are supposed to take 50 out of 100 from the oral test, and in average, you are supposed to take higher than 70. Written plus oral exam average should be higher than 70. Students who have failed on the next test period, they are responsible only from the part they are failed. In that scenario, you are supposed to be failed from the maybe oral part. In the next term, you only take the oral part. If you do not apply or take the test, of course, you will be considered failed second time. And such students will be unregistered. So after you pass the proficiency qualifying exam, the department or your advisor will be define a thesis monitoring committee within 1 month after you pass the exam, and you are supposed to propose a thesis title, thesis proposal within 1 month. Following, 6 months, you have almost 1 term to define a title for yourself. And otherwise, those students are failed from the thesis proposal. So the other part is thesis monitoring, how the committee monitors your thesis. So at that stage, you are completed all your courses. You only register each term thesis and subject specialization, uzmanlık alan dersi, and thesis. If you do not register, you cannot apply for thesis monitoring. You can submit their reports. You cannot submit your reports, and even if you are successful, it is unofficial for us. The institute will reject it because you do not take, if you do not take thesis and subject specialization. Uzmanlık alan dersi arkadaşlar, very important. So you can manage your thesis monitoring between for spring, from January to June for spring, and July to December for fall. Okay, and the monitoring reports, after you pass a monitoring report, you should submit it on the same day to your department, so they will submit it to us, to the institute, within the 3 days. In a case that you fail from the monitoring report in 2 consecutive times, you are unregistered, or 3 times in a total with intervals. your advisor is organizing the thesis monitoring meetings, of course. And these are the things that I already said. And for the monitoring committee, you are supposed to give your report so that they will go over before examining your progress. So you have, if you should submit your report in advance. In any special cases, if you are get sick, or these days we are having COVID, or if you have an accident and a doctor report, so you have to give it to us within 15 days of following the initial date of medical excuse, for example. And after you complete all, you will submit us a thesis. Students who have applied for graduation must take their thesis and defense examination and submit a hardcover thesis. For the template, you can visit our institute web page. Okay, based on the regulations, it will be accepted, or our friends, they ask you some revised version of your thesis if you have any mistakes. You can either write your hardcover thesis within the template from the institute. Also, by using that template, you can combine your scientific papers, scientific articles, which are produced by the thesis and your thesis advisor. Also, we want to acknowledge the authors, our students, in their scientific paper publications, that these sentence, if you can, that will be better to process your applications. The authors would like to acknowledge that this paper, this manuscript is submitted in partial fulfillment of requirements for PhD degree at Yıldız Technical University, or master course degree, you can write it. For graduation, I told already, you have to complete 240 credits, and you have to have a scientific publications, 7 courses, at least BB score. You should complete research methods and scientific ethics and seminar. For master courses, you have to take 7 courses. We require you to have minimum 2.5 average point, average score, and you are supposed to achieve at least 120 credit ECTS. What else? And this is the integrated program. We don't have much foreign students. This is the cases for you. This is the Turkish version for the integrated program. I strongly recommend you to follow the social media web pages you follow us from the Twitter and Instagram. We are having bilingual announcement from there. Also, we have a scientific magazine of the institute. You can use this for your graduation from the master program, because it's a internationally refereed journal. Okay, but it's only accepted for the it's not completing the fulfillment for the PhD, but it is okay for the master's course degree at Yıldız Technical University. I would like to thank you and ready for your questions. And if we have Süleyman Bey with us, support us. Evet Ömer, sen de yardımcı olursan, Ömer also will help me to manage and monitor all the questions. Chat.
I opened the chat box and the ability to unmute.
And we have also YouTube recording of this presentation. You can reach afterwards, right?
Just we will give.
Yes, you already answered to that anyway. Okay.
Let's start from Visham.
Okay, please raise your hand and ask your question by yourself. It will be more interactive. I will be happy.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Wissam.
Thank you, and thank your colleague for this wonderful presentation. I have one question, please.
Yes.
I completed 2 semesters. I completed 9 courses, 7 and the seminar and the
Seminar and research ethics.
research ethics. This is my 3rd semester. I will not take the YTU qualification exam. I will take it the 4th semester. In
Yes.
this semester, I am interested in a course that will help me in my thesis. I'll register for it. Should I also register for the specialization and the thesis courses? This is my question.
It is not you should, but you can. I mean, that will help you to have extra credits. You can register thesis and specialization. That will help to complete your credits on time. You already defined your thesis advisor, right? Your advisor is assigned. Wissam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have your advisors assigned, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can select your thesis and specialization.
Thank you, sir. And another thing, sir, please.
Yes.
Can you share the presentation file with us? Not the video, I mean the file. There is very important information for us.
This presentation will be published on our YouTube page. You can see the whole details.
And also the PDF document is the announcement of we have also under the announcement. This is a virtual version of presentation version of the documents that we already share. Because we know that students are a little lazy to read the documents, so I make it visual edit, same information.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wissam.
Let's look at.
Any raised hands? What is that? We cannot read it.
Adam Muhammed.
Adam. Adem mi?
Yes.
Sanırım
Hocam merhaba.
Merhaba, we cannot read it.
Yes, it's Adam Muhammad.
Adam, yes, go ahead.
Hocam, for yeterlik sınav, can I take it by English? Because I'm just like for international students.
Okay, of course. You are registered in the English program, right?
No, in the Turkish program, but most of the classes I try to make it by English.
But if you are registered into a Turkish program, your program, the committee could give you a Turkish exam, and you cannot push them to make you an English exam. Öyle değil mi Süleyman Bey? Süleyman Bey, soru şöyle. Arkadaşımız Türkçe bir programa kayıtlı. Derslerimin çoğunu İngilizce aldım diyor. Yeterlik sınavını İngilizce yapmasını isteyebilir miyim diyor. Süleyman Bey, mikrofon kapalı.
Şimdi mikrofonu bulabildim. Merhaba arkadaşlar. Hocam şimdi öğrenci doğru mu anladım?
Programa kayıtlı. Derslerimin çoğunu İngilizce aldım diyor. Yeterlik sınavını İngilizce yapılmasını tercih ediyor.
Hocam yani şöyle talep edebilir ancak bu talep karşılanmayabilir. Yani
evet.
Öğrencilerimizin Türkçe programa kayıtlı olan öğrencilerimizin Türkçe C1 belgesi almalarını istiyoruz. Türkçe bilmelerini istiyoruz. Dolayısıyla Türkçe yapılan bir sınavda başarısız olmaları durumunda itiraz edemezler.
Evet, anladım Süleyman Bey, teşekkür ederim.
Hocam
anladın mı?
Anladım hocam. Çünkü ben
kindly ask your department to make it in English. They could or not, we cannot say anything, but if they make a Turkish exam and if you fail, you cannot have an objection because of the language of the program, okay?
Hocam, I couldn't find a supervisor with English program. I can take English program, but I couldn't find a supervisor for my
No. The thing is, okay, that's another problem. But you already registered to Turkish program, right?
Yes, because of that, I registered for Turkish.
Ask your Tömer C, right? Tömer C.
Yes, hocam. Türkçe konuşabilirim yani.
That means
Ama
officially you can manage the Turkish classes. So after that stage, for us, you can manage your courses and your exams are in English. Understand my saying? You are right from your side. Oldu mu? Adem.
tamam hocam. Tamam hocam, tamam.
When you have time, you can also come and visit. We can discuss this. Fatima. Hello, Fatima.
Hocam bir dakika. Just as a warning, just use the reactions button to raise hand. Don't write the chat box, the hands, okay?
Okay, yes, our priority is that raise your hand and I will...
On the panel, click the reactions and raise a hand button.
Raise your hand.
Fatima, you can unmute.
Fatima, you can, if you have the microphone. Maybe Fatima.
Yes.
Merhaba hocam.
Merhaba Fatima.
Hocam pardon, ben kütüphanedeyim. Biraz sesim yani çok yüksek yapamıyorum. Yavaş konuşuyorum. Ben de aynı sorum olacaktı. Ben burs kazandım. PhD yani doktora öğrencisiyim. Ama yani sınavı veya dersleri İngilizce katılmak istiyorum. Öyle bir şey olur mu?
Okay, sen Türkçe programa kayıtlısın değil mi?
Evet hocam.
Türkçe programa kayıtlı iken once you are registered to a Turkish program, that means you are a enough level of Turkish to follow because you already documented it, right? You give the documentation. Of course, if you can find the English courses, you can register, but if not, and if you fail, you cannot make an excuse to that, okay? Your department does not have to provide you English courses because you are a Turkish eligible student. Understand my saying?
Tamam hocam. Bir sorum da daha olacaktı. Bu yeterlilik sınavı doktora için sadece o kurslardan gelecek ki biz okumuşuz ya genel bütün
Süleyman Bey, the department knows the courses that you have. Most of the time they will announce the courses included in the yeterlilik exam before the exam. So you will be responsible for this course, that course. Those courses will be listed in advance so that you can study.
Tamam hocam. Teşekkür ederim. Çok sağ olun.
And I advise kindly write a requirement to your department for your yeterlilik exam to be in English. Make your request. It can be rejected, I don't know, but maybe they will understand and try to manage it in English for you. It's not the guarantee, but at least make your request to your department.
Tamam.
Tamam.
Teşekkürler hocam. Çok sağ olun.
İslam Kasımov. İslam, we are with you İslam.
Merhaba hocam.
Merhaba, buyur.
Türkçe konuşabilir miyim? İngilizce de konuşabilirim. Nasıl şeyse.
Konuşabilirsin tabii ki.
Hocam ya şöyle bir durum var. Ben ders seçimini çok şey yapamadım, çözemedim. Kendim seçmeye çalıştım. Sadece 3 ders alabildim. Diğerlerinin hepsinde kontenjan doluydu. Zorunlulardan sadece bir ders alabildim. Onu nasıl yapabiliriz yani?
Dur. Zaten hangi programdasın?
Ben metalurji malzeme bölümü.
Malzeme, PhD, master?
Master degree.
Master degree. Şeyde bilmiyorum, sizin bir tane mi zorunlu alman gerekiyor?
Onu tam çözemedim. Yok yani kaç tane almam gerekiyor bilmiyorum. Ben sadece alabildiklerimi aldım. Bir tane alabildim sadece.
Yo şunu söyleyeceğim. Ben metalurji büyük ihtimalle yanlış bir şey de söylemeyeyim ama 7 ders alman lazım dedik ya, bilimsel etik ve seminer haricinde. Onları
Evet.
kesin alıyorsun. Artık 7 ders alacaksın. Bunlardan bir tanesinin zorunlu olması yeterli senin için. Mezuniyetin için yeterli. Öbürlerini seçmeli derslerden alabilirsin.
Tamam. Yani ben sadece şey demek istediğim seminer de alamadım. Onu da 2. dönem alabilirsin.
Seminer bu dönem alamıyorsun zaten 1. dönemde.
Evet. Diğerlerinde işte kontenjan dolu diyor. Kontenjan arttıkları.
Kontenjan dolusu şöyle, eğer o dersi almak zorunda isen, anlatabildim mi?
Evet.
Şeye başvurup bir kontenjan artırılabilir. şöyle durumlarda artılıyor kontenjan. Onu almak zorundasın. Yoksa mezuniyetin uzuyor, bir dönem uzuyor falan vardır ya hani.
Evet, evet.
Öyle bir durum varsa şey yapılabilir, hani kontenjan artırımına gidilebilir. Eğer seni sistem zora sokuyorsa.
Bir de o ders şeyini ben tam şey yapamadım, çözemedim. Yani şeyden GSIS'ti galiba. Oradan baktım. 2-3 yerden bakarak çözmeye çalıştım sistemi. Almam
Geçiş
gereken...
sistemine giriyorsun. Ben de öğrenci arayüzünü tam bilmiyorum ama oradan seçebileceklerin önüne çıkıyor. Dediğin gibi kontenjan doluysa ilerleyemiyorsun falan, o şekilde.
Bir de şey soracaktım hocam. Dersler online mi olacak yoksa yüz yüze mi olacak?
Hayır, dersler yüz yüze olacak.
Evet.
Çok this term the courses will be face to face. Maybe in some special cases, if you have an online course, your instructor will be informing to you. Okay? You will be informed. Eğer çevrim içiyse zaten hocanız size söyler. Çok dersimiz yok kadar az yani. Çoğusu yüz yüze.
Tamam hocam. O zaman yani 3 ders alsam da yeterli oluyor benim için. 7 derse gerek yok diyorsunuz. Doğru mu?
4 dönemin var tamamlamak için. 3'ünü şimdi almışsın. Geçtiğini farz edersek falan filan.
toplam
Alabilirsin. 11'ine kadar daha şey var. 11 Mart'a kadar add var sadece. Drop yok. Bu
Drop.
derslerden birini bırakmak istiyorsan bugün son gün.
Tamam hocam. Tamamdır o zaman. Teşekkür ederim. Sağ olun.
Ferah el-Hatemi. Ferah. Ferah.
Evet hocam. I'm with you. How are you?
Doing fine. Okay, we are with you.
Hocam, I'm a master student and this is my 4th semester. I took one course from the baccalaureate, the previous semester. Does this course accounted for me as elective course, and it is account also for me within AGNO with my average?
You completed your 7 courses?
Yes, but with this course, it is
the 7th course.
Yes.
Süleyman Bey, müsait misiniz? Şöyle bir soru. Arkadaşımızın son dönemi, 4. dönemi yüksek lisansta.
Evet.
Bu dersini lisanstan almış. 7. dersi. Bu dersim diyor şeye sayılır mı 7. ders olarak? Ortalamaya katılır mı? Yüksek lisans öğrencisi.
Evet.
Bachelor course, right? Undergraduate course.
Yes.
Hocam
Evet.
yüksek lisans öğrencileri
Lisans dersi.
yüksek lisans öğrencileri lisans seviyesinde 3 ve 4 kodlu yani 3. sınıf ve 4. sınıflarından lisans derslerinden en fazla 2 ders alabilir. Eğer bu kurala uygun aldıysa doğrudur. Sayılacak.
Yani ortalamasına sayacak 7 dersi de tamamlamış olacak. Çünkü bu 7. dersiymiş. Bu dönem sadece bunu almış.
Evet.
Tamam. Ferah.
Yes, hocam.
Yes, that will be registered in your course list and you will get a score from that. But you are only allowed to take only 2 courses from undergrad level.
I took just one.
Okay, then it's okay.
So there is no problem. I don't need to take any more courses.
Yes, I take your number here. Farah Al-Hatemi, right? That's the...
Yeah.
And can I ask you to write your student number to your chat box if you want personal chat? I would like to have your student number. And I want to say, yes, you don't have any problem. If there is something, we will be monitoring that.
Okay, hocam. Also, it is in my in my system. It is accounted because there is 21 the grade. It is yani accounted.
Can you write your student number?
Okay, I will write it.
Okay,
Thank
that
you.
will solve because we can monitor from the system.
Okay. Thank you so much, hocam.
Your full story. So Tasnim.
Okay.
Thank you, Farah.
Hi, Mr. Murad. Thank you for the presentation.
Yes.
I actually have 3 questions, if you can be a little patient with me.
Okay. First,
I'm an integrated doctoral student. I just registered to this school and I haven't started yet. I couldn't see the last slides that you shared for integrated programs. But I'll try to check them from the PDF file later. What I saw from the Excel sheet for all courses is that I am supposed to take one zorunlu ders. But then it says yüksek lisans sonrası doktoraya kayıt olmuş öğrencilerimizi doktora programında daha önce almadıkları diğer zorunlu ders almaları gerekmektedir.
Evet.
I didn't understand that sentence
No,
exactly.
this is like, imagine that which program you are registered?
Environmental engineering.
Informative engineering. Imagine that environmental engineering. If you are, imagine that you complete your master course in the environmental engineering, okay, master course. You take some courses, right? Zorunlu courses.
It says one. I'm supposed to take one zorunlu.
Yes. But imagine that you take it from the doctorate zorunlu. And if you go to jump into the PhD program after graduating your master's, and some students are coming to us saying that this zorunlu ders, I already take it. So can I, be excused from that course? We are saying no, because you are already used that credit for the graduation. That is understand our saying, this is a kind of like the money that you spent. You cannot reuse it.
So I have to take zorunlu in master's and zorunlu in doctorate program.
No. Süleyman Bey, müsait misiniz?
Dinliyorum.
Bütünleşik doktor öğrencimiz yeni kaydoldu. Ben diyor, bütünleşiği tamamlayana kadar bir tane yüksek lisans için, bir tane doktora için 2 tane mi zorunlu tamamlayacağım diyor da, hayır, bir tane zorunlu tamamlayacağım.
Bütünleşik doktora programının kendisini zorunlu ders bakımından doktora gibi düşünsün. Yani doktor öğrencilerimiz ne diyor? Evet. Havuzdan 1 ise 1, 2 ise 2 Excel'e bakacaklar. Kaçtan alınmasını isteniyorsa yine onlar da bütünleşik doktorlarda yine o kadar alacaklar ama toplamda 14 dersi kaçırmasınlar.
Tasnim, did you get that? Do you know that much level of Turkish?
Yeah, I got a little confused. Sorry. So I'm supposed to take one zorunlu.
So because in the integrated doctorate program, you are a doctorate student, so you have only take one zorunlu. Yes.
Okay. And can I take that zorunlu from a different branch? Can I take it from biyomühendislik, for example?
No. That zorunlu
has to be from environmental engineering.
Let's put it in that way. Okay, you have 7 courses, right?
Yeah.
One of them should be your department zorunlu, okay? At least minimum 1. You can take, which department you said?
Biyomühendislik.
Biyomühendislik zorunlu as an elective course.
Okay.
That will be not your zorunlu, it will be an elective for you.
Okay,
Understand?
thank you very much. And the second question is regarding the proficiency test.
Yes.
I read that I have to take it at the end of the 7th semester.
Yes.
So that means I have to take all my classes before that and finish them before I enter the proficiency test?
You complete your courses and then you take it, the exam.
Okay. So
because the proficiency exam is including the courses that you studied from your department. So that will be, you are supposed to complete the courses, of course.
Well, normally I'm supposed to finish those courses in 4 semesters, correct?
Yes. Süleyman Bey, bütünleşik doktoralarda da 4 dönem sonunda bütün dersleri bitirmesi gerekiyor, değil mi?
Hocam hayır, bütünleşik doktorada ders yükü sayısı farklı.
Pardon, evet.
4 dönem gibi değil.
Kaçtı?
Bilimleri web sayfasında arkadaşlar duyurumuz var. Tüm öğrencilerin dikkatine bu ders kayıtlarıyla ilgili duyurular var. Onun İngilizce hali de var. Lütfen orayı okuyun. Orada ders yükünün kaç dönemde tamamlaması gerektiğini.
In the announcement, şeyden bulabilir misin Ömer? Ben buradan manage edemiyorum. In the announcement, on the top, there is this registration and courses announcement in English. It's a fresh announcement. Yani, so I strongly recommend you to review that, Tasnim, also. No, it's not for your case. You have much more courses, not 7 courses for you. Read that carefully. You have longer terms, not 4 term for you. Bütünleşik doktora 4 dönem değil.
I know. I just mean like the courses for the masters that I have, the credit, I have to finish them before writing my thesis. That's what I heard.
Of course, because once you complete the courses, we say courses term and thesis term. Okay, once you complete your courses, you start your research.
Okay, and by only finishing the courses, do I get any degrees, something like a master's degree, or not? I have to finish the entire program first.
No. After the 2 years, if you complete enough credits, if you collect enough credits, and if you can manage to combine a thesis for your master's course, and you can say, okay, I changed my mind, I want to, get the master's diploma. You can do that.
I see. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Roya. Roya Mahmoud. From the chat box, you can see the announcement in English.
Yes, hello, مرحبا دكتور.
Yes, Roya.
Thank you so much for presentation. Doctor, I am PhD student in mechanical engineering.
Okay.
I ask how many master classes can I take?
You are a PhD student. No,
yes.
As I said, okay, I'm telling you, we don't have master's or PhD classes. We have only graduate classes. Understand my saying? So we have only for mechanical engineering, we have zorunlu courses and elective courses.
Yes, I understand.
So you can, when you take a course, you don't say this is a master course, this is a PhD course.
Yes, I understand.
Understand?
Yes, doctor. Thank you so much.
Graduate course. The codes are still, we have 5,000 and 6,000. We have to categorize the courses anyway, but those are the graduate courses. You can take anything you like.
Yes.
Tamam.
تمام. Doctor, يعني it is not mean that is other program. يعني consider another program. يعني outside of my program.
You can take from other program, mechanical engineer student, you can take anything from architecture or in civil engineering, you can, but maximum 3 courses.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much.
Mahmoud Usam.
Hello everyone.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm a master program student. I paid the fees, but I don't have my student ID till now. And I want to ask about the due date for course selection. Actually, you told us in the presentation that we have that today is the last day for the course selection, and then you showed the file that.
No. Today is not the last day for the selection. Today is the last day for dropping a course. Okay, you can still 1 more week to add courses.
What does it mean dropping the course? Because it's the first semester for me in the master.
What is your department?
Mathematics in English.
Okay, mathematics. For example, you get advanced linear algebra. I don't know the courses that you have, so I'm making up. So you take the linear algebra and bada functions and so on. You take several courses. If you change your mind, today you can erase your linear algebra course. You can take that out from your.
But I didn't add or select any course till now.
So you cannot drop any course because you don't have any list yet. You cannot erase any course, but today, tomorrow, and 1 week until next week Friday, you can add courses.
So how can I select the courses from the website? And the due date will be 11 March.
Okay, I don't know your story, but you are one of the late bloomers, let's say. Do you know the GESIS web page?
Yeah. I received the credentials.
Graduate Studies Information System.
I received credentials.
When you log into that web page, you are adding your courses from there. You can even do it right now.
From GESIS system, I have to select the courses.
Yes, this is the system that you manage your courses.
But I need to know my supervisor and
no, I don't know. Is that your first term?
Yeah, the first term, yes.
No, first term students, automatically are assigned to your head of the department. It's not your real thesis advisor, but on the system.
So I'm not gonna select. So I'm not gonna select the courses.
Advisors, which allows you to select the courses.
So I'm not gonna select any course right now because I'm the first semester.
Yes, but be careful with the zorunlu and seçmeli courses. I guess you have only one zorunlu courses minimum to complete. So now, yes, you can add your courses from your guests.
Okay, and how many courses do I have to take for each semester?
There is each semester. We say at least, no, you know, without 0 credit, you cannot do that. At least, I guess, you have to take 1 courses. Öyle değil mi Ömer? I don't know. But we ask you to complete 7 courses plus scientific research and seminar. These are the courses you have to take. Plus 7 courses you have to complete within 4 terms.
Yeah, there is no certain limitation for term by term. You should complete in the fourth
term. After the 2nd year, you are supposed to complete all your courses.
Okay, the last question, please. Do I have to contact the math department for the timetable and the schedule for the lectures in this semester? Because I don't know my timetable or my schedule yet.
But you are not sound like very good student. You are supposed to be in touch with your program. They are announcing those things, you know, because each department, they have their own dynamics and announcement system. I don't know exactly what is happening in mechanics and civil engineering and architecture. So follow the mathematics, right? Mathematical web page. They have these courses and weekly program hours, and you have instructors. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Mahmoud. Good luck. İman.
Merhaba hocam, nasılsınız?
Teşekkürler İman.
Hocam ben PhD doktora öğrencisiyim. 3. dönemdeyim. Hocam doktora kimya mühendislik.
Yes.
Hocam doktora tezi.
Türkçe mi İngilizce mi?
Pardon?
İngilizce program.
Türkçe programındayım hocam.
Ha, tamam.
Hocam doktora tezi ve uzmanlık alan dersi hangi dönemde zorunlu almak lazım yani?
Zorunlu almak lazım. 1. dönemden sonra sen 3. dönemindesin. Bundan sonra derslerini tamamladın mı? Yok, daha tamamlamamışsın.
Bu dönem tezler.
Bu dönem tamamlıyorsun ya.
Evet.
Bundan sonra her dönem almalısın.
Yani bu dönemde zorunlu değil almam. Lazım değil.
Ama alırsan iyi olur. Hani kredi toplamanda sıkıntı çekmeyesin. Bu dönem alabilirsin. Yani Thesis Advisor seçtin değil mi?
Evet. Hocam o zaman alsam ben ne yapmam lazım bu 2 derste?
Yo bu ders söylediğim gibi fiziksel olarak sınıfa gidip oturduğun bir ders değil zaten. Bu senin Thesis Advisor'la ofise gidiyorsun, discussion yapıyorsunuz, makale okuyorsun, research'e başlıyorsun ya.
Evet.
Bunun ders olarak sistemde görünür hali aslında.
Yani rapor bir şey yok hocam.
Yok. Research dersi gibi.
Hocam bir başka sorum da var. Yeterlilik sınav dersi için ben mesela yüksek lisansı başka bir üniversitede kendi ülkemde almışım. Tamam. Burada hangi dersler girecek?
Sen doktora yeterliğe gireceğin için doktoradaki derslerden dur bir saniye, doktoradaki dersler demeyelim. Süleyman Bey. Kimya mühendisliği ilan edecektir. Hani tavsiyemiz o yönde. Yeterlilik sınavının tarihi ilan edilecek. Şu derslerden sorular gelecek diyecekler size. Ona göre hazırlanacaksınız.
Yani hocam burada almamışım bir dersi, o da girmek olur.
Süleyman Bey, yüksek lisansı
hocam
yurt dışından aldım diyor. Şimdi doktora yeterliğe girecek ya ve lisansüstü derslerden sorumlu ya. Tabii, benim burada almadığım ders çıkabilir önüme gibi bir şey dedi de.
Tabii ki hocam, yani öğrencinin illaki aldığı derslerden soru çıkacak diye bir durum yok. Buradaki durum şu: lisansüstü eğitim müfredatı zaten birleştirildi biliyorsunuz. Yönetmelikte de ne yapıyor? Lisansüstü programa ait derslerden oluşur diyor. Dolayısıyla burada sorulacak soruların mutlaka sizin almış olduğunuz dersler olması zorunlu değil. Almadığınız sorulardan da soru çıkabilir.
Tamam. Teşekkür ederim.
Ama bölümünüzü takip edin. Hangi derslerin dahil olacağını ilan edebilirler.
Tamam.
Yeterli süre verir size çalışmak için. Onu takip edin.
Tamam. Teşekkür ederim hocam.
Teşekkürler. Bitti herhalde sorular. Bu kadar mı?
Hocam Ahmet Adnan diye bir arkadaş, ona bir söz verin. Çünkü Zoom versiyonu kötü. Ahmet.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, Ahmet.
Excuse me, just I have one question. You already explained to other departments, maybe same like for my department also. I'm in computer engineering, so I already I already took one compulsory lesson for the previous course, the first course. Now I'm going to join the second course. So is it required to take one more lesson for the compulsory? One more?
I couldn't get your story, but you said as PhD student, you already complete one compulsory course, right?
No, I'm a master program.
A master program, you already take, first term, maybe you already take one compulsory.
Yes.
And for computer engineering, bir miydi zorunlumuz? Mühendislik, bilgisayar mühendisliği bir miydi Süleyman Bey? I don't remember exactly for your department, but maybe you have only one zorunlu.
Hocam.
Check it from the Excel list. I already show in the presentation. Did you catch that part? Because for each department, I don't know. Süleyman Bey birdi galiba değil mi bilgisayar mühendisliği?
Olması gereken zorunlu ders sayısı mı?
Evet, yüksek lisans.
Ya hocam bence onları 1-2 diye biz söylemeyelim çünkü hatalı söylediniz.
Ben de hatırlamıyorum.
Aklımda baksınlar hocam. Web sayfasındaki Excel'den lütfen açın bakın. Burada sayıyı söylemeyelim çünkü burada kayıt
tamam, evet. O,
söyleyebiliriz.
The numbers are misleading. Check that curriculum list that you have. O listeyi verebilir miyiz Ömer? Chatbox'a yapıştıralım mı?
Chatbox'ta duyuruda zaten o liste var hocam.
Duyurularda in the announcement we have also curriculum list. Neydi soruyu soran öğrencimizin adı? What was your name? Who asked the question?
Ahmed Adnan.
Ahmed. In the announcement, there is this course description. Click there. You have also curriculum list, and click that for the computer engineering. And I guess you have one zorunlu, but it could be two. So you have to control that. If it is one, you already completed. If not, if it is two, you'd better to take the second zorunlu.
So the website is the last update is on the website, so it's updated.
Yeah. In the institute's announcement web page.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Tamam.
Hocam 2 arkadaş daha var ama yapsak.
Tamam, yapalım. Sen takip et.
Nasi, open your
microphone.
Merhaba hocam.
Merhaba Nasi.
Şimdi ben elektronik yüksek lisanstayım. Bu dönem başladım derslere. Haberleşmeden seçmeli ders alabilir miyim?
Alabilirsin.
Alabilirim. O birinci sorun. Bir de bitirme tezimi İngilizce dilinde yapma şansım var mı? Türkçedeyim ben.
Yapabilirsin. Yeterliliğin vardır herhalde. Türkçe kaydoldun.
Türkçe kaydoldum ama bitirmeyi İngilizce yapmak istiyorum.
Yani tezini İngilizce yazmak istiyorsun.
Evet.
Evet. Yani biz normalde Türk öğrencilerden İngilizce yeterliliği olanlar, Türkçe programda olanlar İngilizce yazabiliyorlar.
Tamam. Bizde de aynı şekilde geçerli o durum.
Onu yine danışmanına sor. Hani İngilizce yeterlilik diyeceğim ama olacaktır zaten herhalde. Öyle bir doküman, bir şey gerekebilir. Çünkü sen Türkçe programdan olduğun için Türk gibi davranıyoruz şimdi sana.
Evet, tamam. Peki onu danışmanın bu dönem yok. Gelecek dönem mi yapmam gerekiyor, sormam gerekiyor?
Danışmanın yoksa yani evet. Şu an yazamayacaksın zaten. Belki danışmanın Türkçe yaz diyecek, bilemiyorum. Hani danışmanınla konuş bu detayları, tamam?
Tamamdır, çok teşekkürler. Kolay gelsin.
Sağ ol. Mitra.
Merhabalar hocam.
Merhaba, buyur.
Ben de bir sorun var danışman seçme hakkında.
Evet.
Bu yıl yeni yani bahar yılında yeni kayıt yaptım. Doktora öğrencisiyim şehir bölge planlama. Ama
Evet.
şu an bilimsel hazırlık sınıfındayım.
Evet.
Ve burada bana 8 ders vermişler ve ondan 3'ün yani 3 tanesi havuzda aktifti ve onları seçebildim. Ve şimdi şu an onlara da hatta giriyorum. Bir sorun bu ki benim kalmış geriye 4 tane dersim var. Onları nasıl ya önümüze gelen 100 yılında ben hem onları seçeceğim hem de bana doktoramın ilk bölümünde olduğu derslerden mi seçeceğim? Öyle mi devam edeceğim?
Şimdi şöyle, sen kaç tane ders tanımlandın dedi bilimsel hazırlık?
8 tane ama
3
şu an
tane aldın.
3 tane aldım evet.
5 tane kaldı öyle mi?
Aynen evet 5 tane.
5'inin tamamı da güz dönemi açılıyor mu?
Valla bilmiyorum. Onu nasıl takip
Bu
edeceğim?
üçünü
Onu da
aldın
bilmiyorum.
ya. Üçünü mü alabildin sadece?
Alabildim evet. 3'ü vardı ve 3'ünü alabildim.
Öbürleri açılmadı mı?
Açılmadı.
Süleyman Bey, müsait misiniz?
Hocam şimdi öğrenci benim anladığım kadarıyla güzde açılan dersleri almış. Diğerleri baharda. Bunun teyidini bölümle yapsın. Bizle yapmasın. Eğer ki bölüm evet bu dersler bu dönem açılmıyor. Bu 4 ders sen diğer dönem alacaksın. Teyidini yapsın. Eğer öyleyse yapması gereken bu dönem 3 dersi başarmak. Diğer 4 dersi de öbür dönem başarmak. Dönemin 2 olduğu zaman lisans ders almak zorunda değilsin. Doktora derslerini almak zorunda değilsin. Alma zaten. Bilimsel hazırlık derslerini al. 4 tane ders yeterince senin için yoğun olacak.
Evet. Yok 5 ders kalıyor ikinci döneme. 5'inin de açılıyor olması yani açılıyordur belki ama onu bir kontrol et bölümünde.
Dönem içerisinde tamamlayamazsan kaydın silinir. O yüzden açılan dersleri bölümle teyit yap. Açılanları al.
Çünkü 2 dönem var bunları tamamlamak için. Bir dönem şimdi harcıyorsun. 3 ders aldın ya 5 dönem. 5 ders kaldı. Onları da bir sonraki dönem tamamlaman lazım. Yoksa kaydın silinecek.
Hocam ya açılmazsa onların her 5'i?
İşte hayır bunu bölümünle bölümüne sor.
Tamam.
Tanımladılarsa açmak zorundalar. Ya da ne diyeyim anlatayım bir çözüm bulmaları gerekiyor.
Hocam şunu söyleyeyim ben bir kontrol ettim. Geçen yıllar nasıldı acaba? O açılmayan dersler güz döneminde vardı yoksa yok. Baktım varlardı ama şu anda daha emin olmak için.
Yok şu sana tanımlandıysa 2 dönem içinde bu tanımladıkları almak zorundasın diyorlar ya.
Evet.
Bu 2 dönem içinde de senin bunu tamamlayacağın şekilde dersler açılmalı.
Anladım.
Onun için ben sana 3 tane seçtim dedin ya.
Evet.
Başka seçemiyor musun? Açılmadı mı?
Seçeneğim yoktur zaten başka.
Bölümle temas halinde ol.
Tamam.
İkinci dönem senin bunları tamamlaman lazım. Zorundasın. Tamam.
Anladım. O zaman asıl yani yılıma bir sonraki bahar yıldan başlamak zorunda olacağım.
Evet. Şu an sen zaten PhD birinci dönem değilsin sen. Hazırlıktasın da.
Anladım.
Hazırlık derslerin bitince birinci dönem olacaksın.
Anladım. Peki hocam danışman hakkında da sorun vardı da onu ben ne zaman alabilirim? Daha en erken ne zaman?
Tabii erken. Önce bilimsel hazırlık derslerini tamamla. Ondan sonra birinci dönem olacaksın. Birinci dönemden sonra yani seneye oluyor bu. Anladın? Bilimsel hazırlık derslerini tamamladıktan sonra bakabilirsin bölüme. Tamam.
Tamamdır. Hocam bir soru daha vardır. O da danışman mı? Ben başka yerlerden, ben İranlıyım bu arada.
Başka yerler dediğim başka program.
Yok. Başka yani kendi danışmanımı alabilir miyim İran'dan başka üniversiteden?
Eş danışman olabilir en fazla.
Anladım. Yüksek lisans yaptığım danışmanımdan bahsediyorum yani. O zaman
Yok,
eş danışman.
olmaz. O zaman hani üniversitenin anlamı olmuyor. Anlatabildim mi? Yıldız Teknik'te hocalar var ya eş danışman olabilir o.
Onu da hocam danışmanla görüşmesi lazım.
Danışmanın onayına tabii
Tamam.
olmalı.
Anladım hocam. Çok teşekkür ederim.
Tamam hadi. Nadia. Nadia sesi geliyor mu? Nadia sendeyiz. Buyur Nadia.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, I am in computer department in master degree. I am in Turkish program.
Can you speak Turkish?
Turkish program.
Can you speak Turkish?
Turkish.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. I take scientific ethics in other department in English because my department is not open in the previous semester. Is there any problem in my program or any other things?
I couldn't understand your question.
Sir, I am in a Turkish program, but I take the scientific ethics at English in other department. In
You
the
get
previous
scientific what?
ethics.
Why is that? Because you don't have Turkish scientific ethics in your department?
Yes, in the previous
It
semester.
can be the case if your department allowed to take that. Yes, it can be the case. Okay.
It's say okay, but I want to it's any problem about my program or another things.
So you are talking about the scientific ethics, right?
Yes.
No, if because without any permission from your department, you cannot take from other courses. If you have already taken, I am sensing that you are already got the permission to take that.
Yes.
So then you don't have any problem.
Okay, thank you.
No, the thing is, I'm a little confused. You are telling me that you are registered to a Turkish program, right? Did you submit your TÖMER score?
Yes, I take TÖMER score C1.
Türkçe biliyor musun Nadia?
Pardon?
Türkçe biliyor musun?
Yes, I biliyorum. Türkçe biliyorum.
Okay. No, I'm not questioning your level of Turkish, but it is little confusing. So.
Hocam Murat Hocam belki şunu hatırlatabilirsiniz. Kabul mektubuyla kayıt olan öğrenciler var mı aralarında? Olabilir değil mi?
Belki bilemedim. Türkçe
Evet,
programa kaydolmuş. Evet, Türkçe scientific, bilimsel etiği Türkçe almış başka bölümden. Onun sorusuydu. Yes, you don't have any problem.
Hocam belki şunu İngilizce olarak söyleyebilirsiniz. Yani kabul mektubuyla gelmiş olan öğrenciler varsa onlar C1 belgesini mutlaka alsınlar. Çünkü Türkçe programa kayıtlılar.
Okay. Nadia, if you are foreign student accepted to the department with the invitation letter,
yes,
then you are supposed to provide that Turkish TÖMER document. But you said you already submitted to your department, right?
Yes.
So, okay, you don't have any problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Nadia. Halid.
Bu arada bir öğrenci şey sormuş chatbox'ta. Yani I want to ask when should I download yüksek lisans tezi uzmanlık alan dersi courses. Herhalde şey mi soruyor? Hangi dönemde seçebiliriz diye.
After second term. Birinci dönem alamaz.
Yeah, after second term.
Other than first term, yes, he can. Halit ne oldu? Mikrofonu var mı?
Şimdi açıyorum. Halit.
Halit.
Good afternoon, Mr. Murad.
Yes, go ahead.
I have two questions, please. If I postpone a semester, is it contained as part of the calculated semesters within my academic period?
I missed the first part.
If I postpone a semester.
If you postpone.
Yes, a semester.
What does that mean?
That means I leave one of semesters. Without
permission. Without any permission, you say?
Yes.
Nezir Hocam, can you help me out from here? But you are not allowed to do that. I mean, you are either, you don't have. Nezir Hocam'ı unmute eder misin Ömer? Süleyman Bey.
Efendim hocam.
You're saying is Halit, if you skip one term without any official allowance, right?
Not
Okay.
official.
I don't think he can do that.
Again, can you explain, Halit? I don't understand your situation.
Yes. Actually, the last semester, I officially postponed the semester, and I got approval from the Institute of Studies.
Yes. Then, okay.
Khalid, was it because of COVID-19?
Yes, because COVID-19.
Süleyman Bey, bu sene şey var mı? Dondurma.
Hocam,
geçen dönem Süleyman Bey, Covid yapanlar eklendi mi? +1 mi oldu? Nasıl oldu?
Hocam Covid ile ilgili 3 dönem, bugüne kadar 3 dönem kayıt dondurma uygulandı. İlk dönemde ek süre uygulandı. Bunların uygulanma sebebi ülkemizde ve İstanbul'da yaşanan salgının seyrinden dolayıydı.
O ertelenen dönem artı dönem olarak eklendi şeyine değil mi?
Tabii ki eklendi.
Ali, do you understand that much of Turkish?
Revizyon dönemleri var hocam. Karnelere girdikleri zaman orada rev-dön yazar. Rev-dön.
So if you can also
I
see
think
that from your transcript.
Halit is talking about this semester, right? This term.
No, doctor. The last semester.
The last semester. Okay, go ahead, please. Ask your question.
Right?
Yes.
So yeah, that is added to your extra semester. Yes. Your semesters are revised. You can see that in your transcript.
Yes. Is it not contained within the semesters taken or not?
No, that is excluded.
Okay.
You are given +1 term.
Okay. Thank you so much. The second question. I'm registered for a PhD program in September 2020 years in computer engineering. According the new system of the compulsory courses, at least one courses apply to us, or it is only for the newly registered students?
No. To
everyone.
all students.
Thank you.
To everyone.
To everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For your time.
Nezir hocam.
Yes.
Benim 3'te ders vardı. 3,5 yapmıştım. Yine ilerliyor da.
Okay. And then I can take it from here.
Okay. We have 2 more questions, I guess.
Hopefully. Only 2. Let's.
Thank you, guys.
Who is the next? Ömer.
Listesinde Muhammed diye bir arkadaşımız var. Muhammed, you can unmute yourself.
Merhaba hocam.
Merhaba, Muhammed.
I am Muhammad from Civil Engineering Department in English PH program. I have one question about Dr. Zainab course for building information modeling. Is this course compulsory or no? Because in Excel sheet I read it's elective, but some friends told me it's compulsory. I hope to told me, Doctor.
I'm sure Dr. Murat showed you where you can check it whether it is compulsory or not. There is an Excel sheet posted on our website. Süleyman Bey, şeyi soruyorlar. İnşaattaki bir dersin mecbur olup olmadığını soruyorlar. Orada bir şüphe varmış. Şüphe yok diye biliyorum. Excel dosyasına yayınladık onları.
Evet.
Doğru mu?
Orada...
Onu ekranda açabilir miyiz Ömer Bey? Zor mu? Hemen yakındadır zaten. Ben açayım diyeceğim.
Ders kayıtları duyurusu var ya hocam. 5. duyurusu.
Açıyor musunuz siz Süleyman Bey?
Ben açsam paylaşabilir miyim ki?
Olur, paylaşırsanız.
Evet. Veriyor musunuz? Nasıl yapıyoruz?
Ömer Bey size izin verecek.
Tamam, açıyorum.
Muhammed.
Yes, doctor.
Now it is checked and also Mr. Bolat will show it where you can find it, whether it is compulsory or selected.
Chat box, we shared a website link that shows the current announcement for courses. You can look at that.
Oh, okay. So you provide a link through that.
That's the current and updated version.
Okay,
okay, Mohammed, you can check it from there.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem. Who is the next? Farah?
Farah is the latest one.
Okay, the last question is coming from Farah Al-Hatemi.
Farah?
Yes, Hojam. Actually, I asked Murad Hojam, but he asked me to send a direct message to him about my question. I sent it to him, but if he could answer me today, because today is the last day for selling and adding courses. Just okay. I want to make sure about that. And I have another question. It's about can we? It is possible to delete the failed courses from the transcript. Can we do that or not?
Which courses you said? Field courses?
Yes, because there is a course I couldn't pass it. So
Oh, the
could
failed
I?
courses.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think so. Let me ask Mr. Bolat. Süleyman Bey, kaldıkları bir dersi transkripten silemiyorlar. Doğru mudur?
Hocam bir daha söyleyin.
Kaldıkları bir dersi transkripten
Tabii
silemiyorlar.
silemezler. Başarısız ders kalır, ortalamaya katılmaz. Herhangi bir zarar vermez.
Okay. So you cannot remove it from your transcript, but it is not going to be counted in your GPA.
Okay, hocam. Just I want to make sure about my direct message is reached
Okay,
to
I will
Mr.
let Dr. Murat. I will let Dr. Murat to get back to you today. Okay.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Thank you so much, hocam.
No problem.
Thanks.
And was it the last one, Ömer?
Hocam bir
Mr.
anketimiz var da. There is a survey we will share right now. It will appear on your screen. I started. It's just
this
6 questions.
There is only 6 questions, and it is going to take about 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes.
2 minutes, it doesn't matter.
At most 2 minutes. And it is important for us. Please take 2 minutes and answer it. Thank you all.
Hocam bir öğrencimiz şimdi şey sormuştu. Ders eklesil bugün saat kaçta bitiyor?
Süleyman Bey, ders eklesil bugün bizimle ilgili bir operasyon.
Saat var mı? Saat var mı bakalım. Ders kayıt. Onların hepsinin cevapları web sitemizde arkadaşlar.
Evet.
20-22 bahar dönemi ders kayıtları 11 bugün en kaçı? 4 Mart. 4 Mart saat koymadığımıza göre, saat yazmadığına göre 23:59.
It is midnight.
Hamid.
Yes, please. Yeah, thank you very much for the presentation. It has been a very nice presentation. Actually, I had just one question. I think the question period is over, but I'm late. So my question is, I saw like there were 2 compulsory courses for this semester, but unfortunately, when I went to choose, I couldn't choose any of them. So I had to choose the ones which were open on the panel. I had 4 choices without the compulsory one. So what's is it fair? Is it good? Or
is it your first semester?
Yes, first semester.
And you couldn't select the compulsory courses?
No, I couldn't select the compulsory courses. I told it was 30 out of 30.
Because of
you need to. Is it because of the capacity?
Yes, the capacity was full.
So you should ask to your department or to increase it.
Okay.
Kapasiteleri biz artırmıyoruz değil mi? Süleyman Bey, ders kapasitelerini kendi bölümleriyle konuşuyorlar. Doğru mudur? Sesiniz gelmiyor ama.
Hocam kapasitelerle ilgili bölümlerle irtibata geçmeleri gerekiyor. Bölümlerle. Sesim geliyor mu? Hocam sesim geliyor mu?
Benim internetten de olabilir. Şimdi geliyor.
Geliyor değil mi? Bölümlerle hocam irtibata geçmeleri gerekiyor.
Okay. Hamid, you need to talk to your department to increase the capacity of the course.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Okay, please. Thank you.
No problem. Bir sorumuz daha var galiba. Onu da cevaplayalım ve bitirelim.
Evet,
Mitra.
Hocam ben tekrardan bir soru daha vardır. Onu da sormak istedim.
Go ahead please. Sor istersen.
Tamam. Hazırlık derslerindeyim söyledim.
Bilimsel hazırlık.
Bilimsel hazırlık, evet. Onların sınavları için yani bir sorun vardı. Kaç sınav var ya da vizeler, finaller hepsi benim için şey olacak. Yani hepsine gireceğim mi, girmeyeceğim mi? Bunları hocayla mı konuşmam gerekiyor yoksa burada yani burada.
Biliyorsun yüksek lisans öğrencisisin. Doğru mudur?
Doktora öğrencisiyim. Bahar yıl yeni yılım kaydoldum.
Lisans dersleri tanımlandı sana bilimsel hazırlık olarak.
Evet. 8
Her
tane
bir dersin işleyişi, kaç sınav olacağı, ödev mi, final mi, kaç vize olacağı tamamen hocaya bağımlı. Dolayısıyla onların her birini hocayla dersin hocasıyla konuşup o şekilde ayarlaman gerekiyor.
Bunların peki notları benim için nasıl olacak yani? Notları hiç yani nasıl söyleyeyim? Aktif olacak mı? Görünecek mi benim en son?
Derslere katılım göstereceksindir.
Tamam.
Eğer ki notların hocanın ilan ettiği platform neresi bilmiyorum. Hoca nereden hangi platformdan ilan ediyorsa notlarını
Evet.
hocadan talep edebilirsin. Avesisinden mi ediyor? Şifreyle mi ediyor? Online sistemden mi? E-maille mi gönderiyor? Ya da online notu yok, sadece elle mi tutuluyor? O tamamen dersi yürüten hoca ile ilgili
Tamam,
sorular.
böyle sorayım sorumu, belki yanlış sordum da. Benim şimdi hani bir yıl hazırlık, bilimsel hazırlık var ya, bunların notları da benim o 4 yılıma dahil olacak mı? Yani orada hesaba katılacak mı yoksa yok? Bunu sormak istiyorum.
Bilimsel hazırlık notlarının Agnon'a katılıp katılmayacağını soruyorsun.
Aynen.
Katılmıyor.
Süleyman Bey katılmıyor.
Katılmıyor. Tamam.
Teyit almak için sordum ama Ömer Bey siz biliyor musunuz?
Hocam katılmıyor.
Katılmıyor değil mi? Katılmıyor. Yani bilimsel hazırlık tamamen bizim için kaldı geçti
Tamam.
notu demek.
Tamamdır. Çok teşekkür ederim. Sağ olun.
Rica ederim. Tamamdır. Ömer Bey kapatabiliriz.
Evet.
Teşekkür ederiz. Süleyman Bey, Ömer Bey.
Teşekkürler hocam.